Okay, so let's talk again about how to do temperature conversions. We're going to be going between Kelvin and Celsius because converting between Fahrenheit is ugly and we don't want to do it. Now, the way the Kelvin scale was invented after Celsius is that they decided to just make Kelvin the same size as Celsius. It just needs to start at a different point. So it's kind of like how you and a sibling would have been born in different years, but you all age the same. So in a given year, you gain a year and your sibling gains a year. Okay. In this case, Kelvin is going to be our older brother. Kelvin's age is going to be higher than Celsius. So if you want, like my sister is 6 years older than I am, so I would take my age plus her age, my age plus 6 to find her age. Okay. Kelvin, as the older brother, is 273 higher than Celsius. So I'm going to take Kelvin's age. To find Kelvin's age, I'm going to take the younger one plus 273 to find that Kelvin. Celsius is the other way around. Okay, to find the younger one, you take the older sibling minus the difference in their ages, so 273. Okay, that 273 is always the same. All I have to do is add and subtract. The other piece of advice I have for you is, again, Kelvin is always a bigger number than Celsius is. Okay, no matter what you do, Kelvin will end up being a bigger number. So if you forget these two equations, but you know the number, try one of them and then go back and check. Okay, I added, if I took my Celsius and I subtracted the 273, I would have gotten a smaller number than my Celsius, and I know that that's not right. So okay, oops. 87 degrees Celsius. There's not a point there. That's supposed to be, okay, 87 degrees Celsius if I want to go to Kelvin. Okay, I know that Kelvin needs to be a bigger number than my Celsius, so I'm going to take 87 plus 273, right? I don't add well, but 6, there we go. We get 360, okay? And I know that it's Kelvin, right? Is my Kelvin bigger than my Celsius? Yes, so I did this one right, okay? Flip side of that, this Kelvin, we're simply going to take 380 minus 273. Oh, dear me. Right, we should get 107 degrees Celsius. Is my Kelvin number bigger than my Celsius number? Yes, then I did that right. And if you write it out like that, if you make sure that you write it out like this and actually show me that you're adding and subtracting, if by any chance this 107 is not right, and I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, I think so. Okay, if by any chance this 107 is not right, I probably would still give you credit for it if you just made a mistake in subtraction. Okay, point values if you're curious. Okay. I give you 3, 1 for remembering the 273, 1 for adding or subtracting correctly, okay, and 1 for sticking a unit at the end. So whatever you do, units go on the ends of these. You'll also notice that there's degrees on Celsius, but there is not a degrees on Kelvin, okay, for the same reason that we don't put degrees grams, or we never write degrees meters. Kelvin is an absolute, a real scale. Degrees Celsius depends on a particular 0 point. It means so many steps above a certain point that doesn't really mean 0. Okay, so again, there you go. That's how we add and subtract. Simply add, this is how we convert Kelvin to Celsius. We simply add or subtract that 273.